Good morning, Bobby Sprinkle. Nice to have you here. I shaved. I look a whole half a century younger, don't I? Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Anybody, everybody, all buddies. Happy New Year's too, Bobby. I think I better plug in my phone. Oh, I forgot. I already plugged it in last night. Mama used my phone for about an hour and a half last night. That wore it right out. So, what do we want to talk about? Good morning, Junkyard. Looking lovely as yeah, that's right. 10 cats and 2 quarts of milk. Good morning there, Ozark. Oh, yeah, I understand that, Ozark. I do, John. I really do. You have yourself a happy new year, too. Are you going to stick around or you got to leave? It's snowing here. Yesterday was raining. Today is snow. The chairman, all right. Just hit 450. That's good, man. I remember it took me forever to get up to 400. And then after 400, 500 come quick. 600 took a little bit. Um, to get to 1,000, I hovered around 980 for about 2 months before I finally hit 1,000. Right now I'm at 1980. I've been there for a month. So, you know. Good morning, JD. Nice to have you here. It took about 30 minutes yesterday to get this all off. So, Prepper Badger, good morning. We're getting snow now. I live in Michigan in Lenawee County, just north of Toledo, Ohio, and we're getting snow now. Um, but we got rain all day yesterday, so it will be slicker than snot on a doorknob. Okay, all right. Well, I'm glad you're here, John. I'm glad you're here. Molly Gordon, you're looking lovely as ever. I took the garbage out this morning because today's garbage day, and they don't normally get here till 10 or 11, but being it's New Year's Eve, like Christmas Eve, them little buggers decided they'd be here at 7:10. So they ran their route different. So good morning, Allie. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Be careful, you're going out there walking. I don't know how it is over your place, but it's starting to get slick over here. So, JC, good morning, and you're welcome. You're looking lovely as ever, JC. Excuse me. Excuse me. I knocked down my feather duster down here, cookie duster. Now I'm starting to see it the sneezes. I shaved. So I did. Took 10 cats and 2 quarts of milk. But it was perfect. So, I had to take some pain pills last night. I just, it's, it, I don't know. The shots I don't think are working. So, um, it was a lot worse than this last night. I could hardly bend it, hardly move it. I was in a lot of pain. But I don't know. That could have been because of the weather was changing from rain to snow. Um, the test I got to retake the colonoscopy again. They want me to do a 5-day cleanse, but I got to go for another ultrasound on the mass on the 13th of January. So um, the cleanse didn't work the second time either, so they're going to have me do a 5-day cleanse. So I think for that we're going to probably eat salads for the first 2 days, and then Jello from then on out. Jello with X-Lax and whatever else it takes. Yeah. You think I'm unbearable? You wait for 5 days. I'll be really unbearable, especially when I'm cooking dinner for everybody and I'm eating, uh, grass. So, yeah, I think I'm thinking about that cabbage soup. That'll help clean you out. And a lot of it is because my innards are all screwed up, and that's why we're doing this. Um, Nobody should have to go to the bathroom 20 times a day, but I do. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's what's going on with me. Yeah, that's what I need. Thinking about going to the car wash and putting $1.50 in the machine and then having at it. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. You're right, Ozark. Oh. Hey, Ozark. I didn't know if you seen this or not. I asked for one of these for Christmas. You can roll cabbage rolls, grape leaves. You can make ham and cream cheese and onion roll-ups with it. I'm going to I'm going to do some videos on it, but I'm going to try it with lasagna noodles and make lasagna roll-ups. I bet that would be good. Yeah, we're old when we talk about poop. You're right. I got that for Christmas, and I seen it on Facebook, and I liked it. So I got it for Christmas. I asked for it for Christmas, and they bought it on Amazon, and it was like $10 or $12 cheaper on Amazon than it was at Facebook, and you got two of them. I said, "Hey, that's pretty good." I would, but I don't like eggplant. I've had eggplant several different ways. I just do not like it for some reason. You can order it on Amazon, and it's only like $7.99 or something like that, or $10, and you get two of them. So, I guess you could use zucchini, but you got to be wide enough to where when you put it in there, it rolls up and folds in the sides too. So, I know you do, Tim. I know you do. Oh, no. You can make cabbage rolls with it. I love cabbage rolls. The only thing is, I hate making them. So, if I can make cabbage rolls, if I can make 40 or 50 cabbage rolls in an hour, you know, it's a no-brainer. Yep, you can make spring rolls, egg rolls. Mr. Bass, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Excuse me, I'm going to have to powder. There you go. Sorry about that. I'm getting a cold or something. I went out there clean shaven this morning to take out the garbage and might have froze to death. My face is, and you did this in the wintertime? Dude, don't do that. So I said, you got some tough skin, take it. That's right. Sweep off the porch. Well, well, as long as he's got it built, can I peek in the windows? I mean, Ron Nitro used to sit on a tree out in front of Amber's house. No. Worst thing it was, Ron kept falling off. Mr. Eads, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Has they got the shipping lanes open or are they closing them down? Well, she's still on Facebook because my wife got her on Facebook. Oh, I bet that was good there, Ozark. I love cabbage actually. So, oh, huh. Nobody likes a quitter there, James. Tell them to go hard at it. If they keep going back and forth, they'll keep that lane open. Oh, now you're tugging at my heartstrings there, Allie. Cabbage and bacon. Meatloaf. Oh. No, I did not buzz there, Rooster. Oh. Good morning, Brad. Nice to have you. You're looking lovely as ever. Um, well, back in January of '78, we had a hell of a snowstorm where we live. So, yeah, our condolences, Brad, and our prayers with you too. Well, good morning, Jerry. You're looking lovely as ever. Good morning, Kevin. Oh, I bet they were. I remember working for the garbage company, and it was icing out, but it was only icing. It wasn't icing on the road. About 15, 20 feet in the air, all the trees and stuff had ice. But as soon as it got lower than that, it was just warm enough where it wouldn't. It was melting. But up there in the tree lines, 15, 20 feet in the air, it was ice. And we kept waiting and waiting and waiting for this stuff to actually drop down on the ground and become ice. And because this stuff was getting thicker and thicker and thicker on the branches, you could just hear trees out there snapping like, twigs. I remember when I was a kid uh, yeah, in April on Easter, um, my mom and dad had to go up to his mom and dad's house or his mom's house, and they left, and it was cool out, but within a matter of hours, there was like 4 inches of ice on the ground, and It took my dad like 4 hours to get back from Hillsdale, which is only like an hour drive. So ain't even an hour, it's 45 minutes. Oh, I bet there, Jerry. Well, we got, like we said, we got rain yesterday and the day before, and now it is coming down in a fine mist of snow, and it's covering the ground. It's getting cold. There's no ships now until noon or until 5. Yeah. Huh. Pouring here hail yesterday. Well, you're probably going to end up getting some cold weather here tomorrow. So, because it rained yesterday, and I mean, we had 40, 50-mile-an-hour winds yesterday, knocked a bunch of power lines down for a bunch of people. And today, it is probably blowing 20, 25 mile an hour out there, but it is snowing. So, you're going to Chinatown for lunch today? Allie, I'm just telling you this to be a good friend. When that cook comes out of the kitchen, he say, "You go now. You be here 4 hours." Don't take no personal offense to it. He's just a cheap ass, and he doesn't want to keep feeding you. So you stay right there and just keep on mowing down. Because we know within 2 hours after leaving there, you're going to have to find something else to eat. Well, that's pretty good. Um, are you guys all? Are you? I can't remember. Are you in West Virginia or Virginia there, Jerry? No. Oh yeah. Now Perrysburg, Ohio is only 30, 38 miles, 40 miles from me. Just right there on the other side of Toledo. You eat too much. You eat like killer whale. Try vegetable. You're in West Virginia, okay. So you're not worried about the Virginia confiscation. Are you going to go across the state line and help your brothers out? Yeah. I think that guy needs to be taken out of his office. So, yeah, it's all you can eat, not eat at all. That's right. Yeah. You eat like killer whale. Try vegetable. Oh. You heading there on the 20th? Mm-hmm. I'm having a feeling there's going to be a few people that aren't going to like this thing, and there's going to be a few people with are going to be ventilated. So, but that's all, folks. Yeah. All right, there, Brad. So, your girlfriend says I eat to live, and she lives to eat. Yeah. Kathy made homemade macaroni and cheese last night for dinner. It was pretty yummy. You've had all you can eat. No, it says all you can eat buffet, but it doesn't say you have to eat it all now. That's right. Oh, I got prune juice. I don't know who's all coming tonight, but I think I'm going to make Cosmos tonight. I've never had one. I'm going to have to figure out. I'm going to have to go to the Tipsy Bartender on YouTube and punch up a Cosmo and see what it's like. If you guys like to drink and you like different kinds of drinks, go to the Tipsy Bartender on YouTube and check out his channel. He makes all sorts of drinks. You had some chicken patties for dinner? You had to put some champagne on ice. Oh, I can't afford the bubbly. Now we got a liquor store here. If you go in and like on New Year's Eve, you go in and buy your liquor from there, or I don't know, cigarettes, whatever. You spend like $20. He gives you a cheap bottle of champagne to celebrate the new year. No. $11? Is there $11 in the world? Shit, that's a month's wages. Champagne in a box, that's right. I'll have to run to the Goodwill Salvation Army, see if I can find me a bottle of champagne there. All right there, James, you have yourself a good nap. Don't hibernate, though. No. I don't want you missing New Year's Eve festivities tonight. I see Dick Clark's got the New Year's celebration going on tonight. This Christ, that guy's got to be 175 years old. Too bad Barbara Walters couldn't get on there and do the celebration tonight. You're going to have to feed and coffee him before he gets grumpy. Okay, John, you have yourself a great morning. Enjoy the time with the old man and your son. I don't know if I'm doing if I'm going to do a live stream tonight on for the New Year festivities or not. Is that what you're talking about, Brad? Is it old and can't stay up? You're not old, Allie. You guys just probably want to ring in the new year. Oh, Allie, that's naughty. Act your age, Allie. That is naughty. What would Doris think? You're not old because I'm older than you are. So. Junkyard, you're snoring again. Wake up. Oh man. Oh, I don't know. I want to actually put the laptop on the computer desk and just turn it on and turn the live stream on and just let it record. Let the chips fall where they may. I tell you what, the wind's it's blowing out there, but yesterday it was blowing hard. But that's right, Allie. Have the best day ever. Huh. I'm awake. All right, Twilight Marathon. Good stuff. Oh yeah, I like the Twilight Zone. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. The guy had a good voice for that. I like watching that MeWe or whatever. They got Lost in Space, Batman, Twilight Zone, Land of the Giants. They got all them good shows from when we were all kids or young adults or young people. Oh, Alfred Hitchcock. You live in the Amish Twilight Zone? Well, isn't that so, Kevin? That's right. They must have junkyard. There you go. Yeah. I love Me TV. Mhm. 166 episodes of the Flintstone. Wilma, yabba dabba doo. Well, Fred's not talking to Barney no more. You know that, don't you? You know why? I'm supposed to say, no, dog, why? I'll wait. Oh, because he caught Barney eating pebbles. Get it? Yeah. I'll have a gay old time. That's right, Tim. Are you going to go see Steve, Tim? Fruity Pebbles. Allie, Fruity Pebbles. Get your mind out of the gutter. Good morning, Mama Renda. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Oh, tomorrow, I'm gonna have a panel tomorrow. If StreamYard goes like I think it goes, it's from month to month and not 30 days to 30 days. If it's month to month, tomorrow we will be having a panel. Um, I think depends on if I get up in time. I could tie one on and not wake up to the second. So we'll just have to figure that one out. We'll play that one by ear. So I know Mama's got to go to work tomorrow night. So and it keeps snowing and blowing and snowing and blowing. I'm going to have to pick her up. And if that's the case, then um, uh, live streams won't be until like 7:15 in the morning until I get back. So, um, oh yeah, I've heard of that there, Junkyard. All right, there, Brad. You have a great day. Um, our prayers and condolences are going to be with you today, Brad. Got a crap load of snow. It's snowing here now, Mama Renda. No, I bet they do. I'm thinking about growing a beard. What do you guys think? Think I ought to? Or is I know that's probably tearing Allie up. I think I oughta. Think I ought to. Proper English. Proper English. So I think I look good in a beard. What do you think? So how much snow do you got there, Mama? Whatever Kathy wants. That's right. I come out of the bathroom after shaving yesterday, and I couldn't get her to leave me alone. Then I started talking, and then she said, "Oh, you're Keith," and walked away from me. She thought I was somebody different. Well, I can come see you because they call me the dentist. Hmm. I can take care of that problem for you. Well, I'm gonna go give me a warm up, and I'll be right back. Anybody want anything? For breakfast today, we are just gonna have some eggs and toast. Um, I got a thing of spam. I should put it in a pan and chop it all up and scramble it. I bet that would be good. So, scramble it all up and then just spoon it over the top of your dippy eggs and eat it that way. I actually like to get a crisp on it. So it's still snowing. Yep, scrambled eggs. There you go. You're right there, JD. You gotta be a thinker. Scrambled eggs. Let me go get a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I made chorizo and eggs yesterday. That was pretty good. Um, and then I put them in. I made actually a chorizo, egg, and cheese burritos for breakfast yesterday. Whoopee! Good morning. Good to see you. She couldn't make it home from work last night. So what'd you guys do? Leave her in the snowdrift, or did she stay at your house? Eggs and toast. Good idea. I'm not just another pretty face here, Allie. She's on. Well, wake up the old girl. I want to say hi to her. Did you tell her, Mom, if you made it this far, you can make it the rest of the way? I'm gonna get my honey in and to say hi to you. Okay. You got my card yesterday? Well, wasn't that nice? Huh. Wonder where they found that at. On the floor of the post office where they dropped it on the post box. It's been a minute. Ah, okay. I know because I wrote it slow because I know you can't read too fast. So I was taking every bit of consideration into I considered everything for you, Linda, when I was doing that Christmas card. Because that's how I am. I'm thoughtful, kind, and considerate. Do, 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 do. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm just trying. I gotta pop out the chat because the chat's not working that great over here. I don't understand it. No. She's slower than. Yeah, she is. She's slower than the mail. Uh, it's been a while, Kevin. How you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. All right, there, Mama Linda. It's great to see you too. Let me see. Happy New Year's Eve, Big Dog, and everyone else. I know I'm looking lovely as ever. I shaved just for you. I did. So, welcome back, JC. I took 10 cats and 2 quarts of milk. They got the job done. And now they're all sitting there coughing up hairballs. Who'd figure? You know, I know it. Shit, I look a half a century younger, don't I? Beautiful day today. You know why? Because tomorrow's a new year. So we need to forget all our troubles in 2019 and look forward to a better, brighter 2020. Mm-hmm. That's right. Well, thank you, Whoopi. You know, he's looking lovely as ever. You must be taking care of him. No, we ain't got 5 inches of snow living. We just got a dusting right now, but it's slicker than snot on a doorknob out there. Because it rained all day, yesterday, and now all that rain has turned to ice on the road. Um, I got a scanner, and I should plug my. The kids broke the charger. The charger actually, had a big charger pack on it, and it was plugged into the wall where one of the kids stood on it because my plugs are sideways. They stood on it, and when they did, they snapped the thing off. So I had to go there and take a pair of needle nose pliers and pull the prongs of the plug out. So I do have a 9-volt charger I got to put back on it. Yeah, a new census year. Good morning, Carolyn. So, but we bought this thing and they never had a bit of luck with it. It's never worked right. So I've had some people that had, scanners all their life come in there and try to program it and it doesn't work. I don't know. So I seen one on Shop Goodwill, and on the bottom of it, it's got all the codes for around here. So I'm sure it's already been programmed, and they said it works. So I bid on it. So I'm trying to see if I'm going to get it or not. Because if I can get it for $15 or something like that, I'll gladly throw this $125 one away because it don't work anyways. So Watch the sunrise? Are you sitting on the dock of the bay? You are looking lovely. Did you do something different to your hair? Ah, yeah, it's a new year, New Zealand and Australia already. Oh, I bet. You at the lake? Hey, bedhead's the best kind. It is. At least you know you've been sleeping. It's snowing here. It's cold. I don't. Here, let me see what the weather's like. I'll give you the forecast. Let's see. Uh, Today, 33 high, light snow. Tomorrow, 36 and sunny, so the snow's going away. Thursday, 42. Friday, 43 or 46. Saturday, 42. Sunday, 34. 32 on Monday, 20. Now it's starting to get cold again. So, uh, so sunny tomorrow. So snow will be gone tomorrow. So big flakes are falling. Huh. Tossing and a turning. Well, I was going to say something. Do you want me to? As long as you weren't rolled over on your belly and treated like a man, I guess everything's okay. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah. I toss and turn all night long too, but I don't roll all the way over though. Everybody wants weather from down south, except for when it's hurricane season. Then everybody don't want it. Don't want it. But what they call a hurricane down there, it's a mild storm compared to what they are up here. We batten down the hatches a lot faster than that. Tell you what, especially when you're on the lakes, the big lakes, you get a great big wind coming off in there. Uh, they ain't got nothing to stop it. There's a lot of damage done on the shores of the lakes, especially when the breakup comes and that ice, the wind starts blowing that ice, and that ice will come right up on shore and just keep on coming. There's videos of it where that ice has come up 300-400 yards and literally tore down houses as it's been pushed up onto the shore, and that's from the wind. Yeah, it does. Weather makes so much prettier videos. It sure does. Yeah, I know. Living history's got a wrench. I got to take it away from him. I give it to him so he could put something on, and I forgot to take it off. Happy New Year. Thank you. No, I just haven't taken it off yet. I just got the Gmail on my phone, so welcome back. Let me see if I can open it. I got this high tech phone that. Oh, that's pretty. You guys can see that through all the broken glass. So, in fact, I'm going to do that right now. No offense, there, living history, but I am taking your wrench because I just give it to you so you can post something. So, um, I just realized that. So, oh, I bet. Would have been funny if Emmy and Michael would have been out there standing there smoking their cigarettes, and it would have fell on top of them. Oh, that'd have been hilarious. You could have got a video of that. They looked like two snowmen standing out there. You know, half the night we're that'd have even been funnier because that'd have been a four-legged snowman. Okay. See, Seamus won't even take one for the team. Any chance you putting a bird cage out there? Oh yeah, those are pretty cool. Anytime you get uh, water splatter and freezing conditions, man, it makes it pretty cool. Well, you know, you got to take the good with the bad, dear Mama Rinda. Seamus has got a hard enough head; it wouldn't hurt. All right, no, you're right. It wouldn't have been funny if Seamus would have been out there. Sorry about that. That's okay. You don't need to give me a wrench, but no, I've got so many wrenches that I just basically have kept my wrenches to who are the original people that had them because we had a problem one time, and that's why I don't. I don't like to give them out only if you need to put something in. There's a link, and I forgot to take it back. So, well, I better get to sleep before Kevin plays his rendition of the Chainsaw Melody. All right, there, Whoopi. Aru, you have yourself a good night's sleep. You know, go back to the den and get some sleep. I forgot to ask her if she's an alpha female. He's headed out to pull the roof. Okay. Tell Kevin we said good night, or hello, goodbye, good morning. Have a good day. Happy New Year's to you. Oh. I know it was. I was up at 1:30 still this morning. I do have to go to the gas station and get some dry gas because I'm gonna put some dry gas in my gas can. So, well, thank you. Um, so I can get my snow blowers a going. 7 dog pens. Oh, across the street. You're the alpha? Okay. The alpha female? Now, when Kevin upsets you, do you circle around him going, and the horse stables? Well, that, uh, could you do some video on it? Because we'd love to see you actually doing some work. Just saying. He bite his ear. That's funny. I didn't think he was doing it. Are you going to send Michael and Emmy over there? That'd be a good job for him. Make a few extra bucks. Send mom over. There you go. She could use the exercise. That way it'll loosen up her arthritis. And while she's over there, you can make her a hot cup of cocoa so when she comes back, she's nice and warmed up before you send her all the way home by herself to that cold, dreary house that's all alone. Where's he at? Yeah, now they put up Christmas decorations per se in our town. They don't put up. We got like we had the record for the most amount of Christmas trees lit at one time. That was 676. Well, then a week later, out in Oregon, someplace or Washington or whatever, some other schmucking town, they did 750 or something like that, or 850 or whatever. So, um, anyways, um, that's the only Christmas trees they have. The rest of them are just regular trees, and they got them all lit up with lights. So they don't call them Christmas lights or whatever. It's winter festivity lights. They got snowflakes. They went around and they attached guide wires from one building to another in the four corners. And then they put up, cables. And then they, they're got snowflakes hanging. Now, I don't know about you, but if it was me and I owned that building and they were coming over and drilling a hole in it and putting guide wires in there and anchors, I don't think I'd be that excited. I think I'd be a little upset. So, because once you put a hole in a building someplace, moisture gets in. It doesn't matter whatever you do. You can caulk it, you can fill it, you can do whatever. Sooner or later, moisture is going to find its way in there. I can guarantee you within 10 years where those anchors are at, all them concrete or them red brick or whatever are going to be getting pushed out by ice. Huh. You're getting an oil change this morning. Okay. Is he at his mom's this morning or because of he misses her? Or did Emmy say, get out of my house? Oh, yeah. Christmas City, USA. Frankenmuth, you're right. That's where you got to go for Christmas lights. I know. Bonner's, man. Go to Bonner's. Oh. I can't remember what the restaurant is, but there's a restaurant up there. And I can't remember what it is. But when you order bacon, you get a pound of bacon with your eggs. It's just astronomical what they give you. It's so much food that to hear them say it, hardly anybody ever walks out without getting a to-go container. All right, there, Mama Renda. Oh. Um, I hate to do this, but I have to go to the little boy's room. Yeah, feel free to talk about me until I get back. I'll be back as soon as possible. Okay, it says unable to. Did I disconnect? Am I here? All right. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, banana split weighs 9 pounds. Yeah. No, you're not blocked. Uh, that's right. Potty trained. uh, intermission. There you go. Wife says no. Okay. No, I just wondered because my chat said disconnected, so I wanted to make sure that I was still broadcasting. All right. So you're starting at 12 o'clock. Okay. Well, I don't know about tonight at 12 o'clock, but I'll stop in tomorrow sometime and say howdy. You got to keep an eye on the coffee pot because I added some coffee to it, and then I added some water, so I don't want to overflow it. If this guy don't get a haircut, I'm going to look like a dog. Oh, you're going to have a panel, right? Well, hell, Mama Linda come up on that panel. I'll come up on there for a little bit if you're having a panel. Well, if you're so inclined to have me. Is it because of your coffee, or did you stick your finger in a light socket? I'm asking for a friend, Carolyn. Oh, where have you been? I shaved yesterday. I've been shaved all day. Um, Kathy told me, she said, if I had a dog like you, I'd shave its ass and make you walk backwards. So I decided I better shave so I didn't have to walk backwards. That's right. But I do need a haircut. I need my hairs cut, as Junkyard says. Hairs cut. Because these wingtips right here are starting to bother me. She's a gurgling. So I'd pay to see that. Okay, you're going 12:15. Okay. I need some bobby pins or a straight razor. You give Peggy a haircut. You gonna brew yourself a cup of tea. I got tea bags in the drawer, but I got them from, I don't know where she bought them from, but they're not Lipton. It takes like 4 tea bags to make a tea, a cup of tea for this size. Lipton, I can do it with 2, and I think Lipton's got a better taste. So I told you I could take care of that for you. I'm such a nice guy. Well, um, if you're doing it on StreamYard, it's not that hard. You're only allowed 6 people at a time, but all you got to do is send them an invitation, or you can put it out in the chat, but that's not the thing to do because then you get all sorts of people wanting to jump in there. And if you don't know who they are and you bring them up, they could ruin your channel. So when I do it, get in there. I always Gmail somebody or email somebody. So I never, I've learned my lesson about putting it out there in the chat. So I think I got your Gmail. Let me see. As soon as I can get it to upload. I'll be like an old pilot. Contact. Let's see. Contacts. Huh. Huh. There we go. Yeah, I think I found you. Huh. I'm going to send you an email. Make sure it's you. Because the Lord knows I don't know. Okay, let's see. That's I can't show it because I can't share that, but I can show it. I just have to bring it over here um, off of my phone. All right, there, cornbread. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Good morning, Cornbread. You're looking lovely as ever. Oh, nice to have you here. Well, some of them, it was on a drunken stupor, so I really didn't know who they were to begin with. But, I don't remember putting that one in there. Hmm, no. I guess I can't. I thought it come in on my phone, but it didn't. I heard it, but it didn't. It didn't register. I got it on my computer though. Hmm. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, JC. Um, them barking dogs, you can go over and kiss them. Go out and put yourself a size 9 army boot on, steel toe, and then go over there and kiss them dogs when they start barking at midnight. Kiss them with the end of your boot. Kiss them right over the fence. Boom. All right. See you tomorrow. Have a good one, Mama Brenda. Good luck at the docks. I don't trust them. I don't trust them either there. That's the thing about it, man. You don't want to go someplace where there's going to be a lot of people because you never can tell. The way things are now, oh, then get you some knee-high boots. Oh, the way things are now, you never can tell. You know what a world we live in. Uh, But yeah, know my ass. When you breed hate on everything else. Your daughter's in Vegas until Thursday. Ain't seen Bobby Sprinkle in a while. Let's see. Okay. Huh. Mr. Mock, did it look like a Chevy or was it a Dodge? Yeah, it could have been Grizz. I haven't seen Alp 270 in a while. So, I don't know. It could have been. I have no idea. Maybe. Yeah. Oh. I was going to put up a picture of Michelle Obama showing Barack Obama how to pee in a urinal, but it wouldn't fit in there. Yeah, I'm trying to go to YouTube jail. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've been in them all. I spent 90 days in Twitter jail. You know who Eric Swalwell is? Representative from California. You know, Eric, oh, I farted and no, I didn't fart. Swalwell. Yeah, that's who he is. He's the guy that farted on an interview and he said he didn't fart, even though they got the sound and everything. And he's went like this when it happened. You know, he said he didn't, but yes, he did. So, anyways, Eric Swalwell said the government ought to nuke all gun owners. And trust me, the government can do it. Well, this was on Twitter. I said, well, you know what? You know, the person that had to be nuked is you, you ignorant ass. Next thing I know, I got 90 days in Twitter jail because I threatened Eric Swalwell that he should be nuked. But it was okay for Eric to threaten the American citizens with being nuked, and American gun owners, citizens, with being nuked. It was okay for him. He got to keep his account and keep going. I got Twitter jail. Sometimes you fart and it smells like tacos. I'll have to trust you on that. So, yeah, just punch up Eric Swalwell, representative for California. Um, he's another guy with a shady past. Him and Schiff both have been accused of being um, gay pedophiles. So, and from what I understand, there is a fund that us American taxpayers, citizens, paid into that these politicians use to pay off sexual abuse claims, so they don't have to lose money out of their own pocket. And I guess so far it's been like $15 million has been used out of this fund. But Schiff had to pay a young boy, a few $100,000 because he claimed that Schiff molested him in a hotel room. But you didn't hear that on CNN, did you? Yeah, that's right. Well, you should be able to use YouTube live feeds anyways. Without your, I think all you need is 100 anymore, isn't it? Or I thought it was 1,000 for mobile. I have no idea. Yeah, it's sad, when I have to pay for cover up my own harassment charges, but then I got to pay for somebody else to cover up theirs too. You know, I got to powder me nose again. All right. You need some quick money. All you got to do is say that. All you got to do is go out and meet Nasty Pelosi and then tell her she groped you. Yeah. Vinny and Guido are getting expensive. Kevin, the last time we took care of that problem, I had to dig a hole 12 feet deep because we forgot when we dug the hole the first time there was somebody in there. So we had to go deeper. It's going to cost you more money the next time, Kevin. Did I sound like Guido or did I sound like Vinny? Oh, okay. Yeah, you can never live that. I don't want your money. I'd never claim that to begin with. I just couldn't take that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. So, let me powder my nose. Um, maybe you can do it by Kamala Harris. Because, you ask old Joe about Joe's old hoe. She's got the reputation. Yep, he's a ship packer. That's right. But Kamala Harris has got the reputation there, junkyard. Ask old Joe about Joe's old hoe. That's right. I got a powder. So, you can do Kamala Harris. Um, let's see. Or Groping Joe. Say it ain't so, Groping Joe. Yeah, there you go. So, did you see the IRS are checking into Hunter Biden's tax returns? Seems like he's got $115,000 he didn't claim taxes on. I wonder how that happened. You mess with a bull, you're going to get the horn. So, and I'm pretty sure they're going to say, well, I bet Trump is sick, sick the IRS on him. No, doesn't take a rocket scientist to say, hey, this guy started earning this kind of money working here and earning this money and this we're doing here, and you work for the IRS and say, well, let's just check this dude out. Who was that one woman that did? She worked for the IRS. It was going around harassing conservatives because of Obama. But yet, wasn't that a quid pro quo? Obama sucked, he sicked the IRS on him. So, but there wasn't no scandals in Obama. No, wasn't. I can't remember her name, Irene or something like that. So I was at the store yesterday and I met this woman that had one leg shorter than the other. And we were talking and I introduced myself, told her all about my channel and stuff. And I said, well, by the way, what's your name? She says, Eileen a lot. I said, well, it's nice to meet you, Eileen a lot. I know oil. I know oil is slick too. Yeah, you can get on the iCrane That's right. Irene, that's right. The Asian girl with short leg. That's right. Yeah, Irene. I'll leave it up to you, Kevin. Now you go now. You ring 4 hours. You're funny. So, oh, the weather outside is frightful. I don't know what we're having tonight, but I'm sure I'm going to have to go to the store and get something. So, yeah. Oh, Christy, you getting any snow? I bet you don't have your bedroom window open, do you, Christy? So, remember that last year when she had her bedroom window open, couldn't get it shut? Hmm. You do have it open. Didn't you learn that from last year when you couldn't get it shut? Stuff your cat in the window. That way you keep the air from coming in. Mm. My neck is stiff as hell and everything else. It's getting bad out there. I can tell it. Uncle Arthur's starting to rear his ugly head again. You better. It's New Year's Eve. You don't need to go to work. Close the office for the day. Or are you getting ready to go to work because are you actually going to work? Or are you stopping off someplace where there's liquid refreshments? I'm asking for a friend. So calling sick. That's right. Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. I don't feel good today. I feel sick. Uh, well, you don't sound sick to me. I really am sick. I can't come to work. Well, you gotta come to work because I need you here. I can't make it. I feel sick. Well, you still don't sound sick to me. Oh, really? I'm sleeping with my father. Does that sick enough for you? Is that sick enough for you? Well, yes, it is. Unfortunately, that phase is over. Yeah. I just showed you how to call in sick, Kevin. You got to call yourself. Make sure you get it on, on audio. If I call, my other phone rings and I answer. There you go. Answer it. Hello? Yep. Hello? Hello? Recto.com. I just can't see my ass going to work. That's right. Take care, Kevin, and Happy New Year. Oh. And drink in moderation tonight. Oh. This keeps up. I'm going to be able to go out and make me a snowman today. And call it moderation. There you go. Or you could call it cab callers. Come in and drink all you want. I'll call you a cab. Or you could start a bar, okay, make it $100 minimum, all you can drink. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I highly doubt there's anybody that can drink $100 worth of liquor or alcohol in one sitting. I know they get $8, $9 a drink and $6, $7 a drink and $4 or $5 for beer and all that other stuff, but what does it really cost? A bottle of vodka is $10, you know, and a gallon of orange juice is four. For $14 you're gonna get lit. You know what I'm saying, Vern? Charge them $100, all they can drink, and then you buy them a cab. Cost you $20 for a cab. You're still gonna make $40 at helping that person. There you go. Good money. When they come in, there's people that just buy drinks and you can get the $100 ones. And then you give them a green armband or something like that, that you put on. So, see you later, Kevin. Oh, what is it? $12, I think, for a 15 pack of Budweiser. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know too many people that can drink a case of beer and then get up and walk away. So, yep, there you go. It's jackpot time. It sure is until he has to start cleaning puke up in the back of his car. Yeah. Well, in all technicality, there, Sandra, he's not allowed to clean it up. Actually, if somebody throws up in the back of your car, you have to go to a hazmat facility or hazardous waste, bio waste. Excuse me, bio waste. And you got to have somebody certified to clean that up because you're in a commercial vehicle. I've had that happen a couple times at the garbage company and at the trucking company. Driver gets sick, throw up all over the cab of the truck, and they've had to call in biohazard, have them come clean they got to clean and sanitize the whole car or the cab. You're right. So yeah, at 16, I mean 21. Yeah, yeah. But you still got to have a certified person take it out, clean it up. I thought about starting that business when I was working in the garbage company, doing construction site cleanup and bio or crime scene cleanup. So yeah, stitching time. Oh, look at that brain. Yeah. Oh, I bet. Oh, What I would have done with the two dogs, I would have opened the door for her. I'd have held the leashes on the two dogs. Okay, opened the door, let her in. Then I'd have threw the leashes in, slammed the door so the dogs were outside. Hopped in the car, and when she said, "What about my dogs?" Well, if they can keep up, they can come with us. Oh, I understand that. They're not supposed to, though. You got to have a certified um, a person clean it up because you got to make sure you get a dog, you know, and it's taken care of and it's disinfected and all the other shit, you know. Exactly. We, like I said, in the garbage company and in the trucking company, we've had to have that done. We had a guy that was spitting tobacco juice on the floor mats. The guy went to hop in his truck and he looked at that and he seen it and he's got, instantly he said, "No, I'm not climbing in my truck." Went and got the route supervisor. The route supervisor come out and looked at it. Went and got the general manager. The general manager come out and looked at it. So they called the guy on the two-way. Said, "What the hell was the deal?" They'd see all this tobacco juice on the ground on the floorboards, and basically, when it was all said and done, they called in a cleaning company. Okay, the biohazard, biohazard guy. He come in, cleaned the floorboards, did the windows, the dash, the whole 9 yards, the upholstery, shampooed the chair, the seats in there, everything. $400 he charged, and they took it out of that guy's next paycheck. He was not a happy camper. Um, the guy quit chewing tobacco in the truck, especially when it wasn't his truck to be driving. Oh, I know it ain't gonna kill you. I'm just that's the way the laws are now. So, oh, huh. Was she willing to do some? Uh, was she willing to pay it off another way? Cough, cough. There you go. So, like that woman out there in, what was it, Arizona or Nevada or whatever. That woman, that young girl, got off the plane, got in the Uber. The Uber took her to a park where she wanted to be dropped off, and it was a good thing that she was in a Uber because they had all the records where he dropped her off and everything. And come to find out, she met somebody there and they killed her. Remember that last year, or it was this year? It was earlier this year. Huh. Well, they could have worked it out in trade or something like that. Your son could have took the hint. Huh. Oui, from Paris. Oui. But you got to trade. That's right. Sure, you got a pretty mouth there, lady. Yeah, I remember one time I strapped a mattress to my back, went out there, and I come back with $15.25. Kathy looked at me and she started laughing. She said, "Who give you the 25 cents?" I said, "Each and every one of them." Well, Sandra, okay, it's not that I raised them wrong. Um, life experiences, life experiences. That would be something he'd be able to tell his grandkids one day. And that's how I met your grandmother. The barter system and no taxes, you're right. And you never can tell, Sandra. You could have hit it off. Okay? Could have hit it off. You could have been your daughter in law, future daughter in law. Just saying. Stranger things have happened. By the way, Sandra, you're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. I know I didn't say that to you, but you are looking lovely as ever. They charge you with theft of service, trespassing, the whole. Yeah, I understand that. People don't understand what theft of service is. Theft of service is when you try to get something done for nothing. We used to do that all the time in the garbage business. People would come, they would throw their garbage in with another garbage, and with another customer, and you can't do that. If you got a customer that has a 6 bag limit, okay, 6 bags of their own residential trash, okay, and the neighbor comes walking across the street with 2 bags and puts it there, and they only have 4, and then they got the 2, it's called theft of service. Because that guy that brought over 2 should have his own serviceable account. And I can't tell you how many times I caught people running trash over from one side of the street to the other, and I would either leave it or I would pick up their bags and walk it back over and put it in their yard. And then the customer would call, "I only had 4 bags." Well, that's fine, sir. But your neighbor isn't a customer. Now, we can either sign your neighbor up or have them pay a $500 fine or 90 days in jail for theft of service. So, and that's what it is. That's right. So, that's right. Entrepreneur program. That's right. So, but that's what theft of service is. Anytime you try to take advantage of, something for nothing, a DUI would have been cheaper. You're right. So, uh, just like going to a hotel, and nowadays it's kind of hard to do it. But you used to go to a hotel or whatever, then pay on your way out. Now you have to pay on the way in, and they don't have that too much. But defrauding an innkeeper, that's a lot of cities frown on that. So, oh, I bet. I, he tried to rape me. He was staring at me. Oh, I understand that. And they don't take cash either. They don't. You can pay a hotel in cash, but you got to have a credit card to back it up. They want a credit card just in case you spend more than you don't check out, so they can charge you credit card. And let me tell you something: them hotels have no problem with charging you $200-300 security deposit, and then um, we had that happen up in Traverse City. Um, I rented a hotel, actually a condo, because my son had a football game up there. So we rented it for one night, and it was a $200 deposit plus the fee. So I paid that, and it was on my credit card. And then I went down and said, "Hey, we decided to stay another night." Oh, okay. They charged me a second $200 deposit plus the night. I get my credit card statement, and there's $200 deposits. There's no, or withdrawals. There's no deposits back on it. It took me 2 weeks to get my money back, and I was upset. I said, "No, that ain't how it works." Most hotels, when they do the deposit or whatever, um, it is 48 hours, and you get your deposit back. Um, there's a couple of hotels down in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, that do that. They charge you a deposit, which is no big deal. It's for their sake in case you wreck something or whatever, so they can go in and take it away. So huh. There you go. Good morning, Robert. You're looking lovely as ever. Did you oversleep? Or getting a blizzard out there? We probably got us a half an inch of snow out there now. So, my sister-in-law wants to start being an Uber driver, and you know, that's fine and dandy, but sometimes you can get into a mess. All right, there, living history. You have yourself a great day. Take care, and we will. Um, I don't know if I'll see you tonight or a little bit after midnight, but I'll probably see you tomorrow morning. I'll stop in when I get up because you're doing it from 12:15 to midnight. Probably when I get up in the morning, I'll stop in for a few minutes before I start my live stream. Okay, I will, Sandra. My uh, guess it would be my great niece. She's got RSV also. She couldn't be here for Christmas because of that. So it's right. It's a cops' night out tonight. You're right. All right, everybody. It is 8:29. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a great day. You're welcome. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay dry. Stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. Be kind to one another. And I don't know. I don't think I'm starting. I might not start one tonight at midnight, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be New Year's Day. Um, I highly doubt it'll be 6:30, probably be 7:30, 8 o'clock or something like that, because it is a holiday and everybody's going to sleep in. So y'all have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. God bless you. Oh, and yeah, Happy New Year. See you next year. There you go.